Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Abdul Gadir and welcome to my YouTube channel. So, everyone is talking about Glassmorphism and it is trending in 2021. Basically, Glassmorphism is a term used to describe the UI design that emphasizes the light or dark objects placed on top of colorful backgrounds. A background blur is placed on the objects, which allows the background to shine through, giving it the impression of frosted glass. It is trend nowadays, so I decided to make a tutorial on that and build modern decent website. So in this tutorial we will build this website in which we have a video background, glass navbar, some nice hover effect, so about a section, then we have the testimonial section, so nice hover effect, and the contact us section, and nice smooth scrolling effect. In contacted section we have a glass contact form, and on the right side we have a map, and below we have some icons. Then we have a nice and clean glass footer, and it is completely responsive website. We will use HTML, CSS, Bootstrap and little bit jQuery for smooth scrolling effect, and some JavaScript code to make our navbar sticky. So before starting this, if you are new to my YouTube channel, please subscribe so you will never miss my future videos. Now you need to download the starter files, the link in the description, so download and open in your code editor. So it is completely responsive, so we will build this beautiful website. So download the starter files and extract the folder. So I am inside the VS Code editor. After download the starter files, we have a pics folder in which we have some pics. Then we have custom.js file. So then we have custom.js file, index.html, style.css, and video. And index.html, we have a title, then the Bootstrap CDN for styling, and for our icons we have font awesome CDN. Then we link here our style.css, which is this one, style.css. We will write our CSS code, and below we have some script, so Bootstrap, jQuery. Then we have the jQuery.min.js for smooth scrolling effect, and at the last we link our custom.js file. So here we will start our project. So let's add comment, project start, so project end, and open with live server. So now go to the style.css and write HTML body header, and for the view class which we will use later, give it height 100%. Now go back to the index.html. Inside project start, so create a div and give it id equal to video. Then video tag, inside this div we have a video tag. Remove this and add source tag. Add a source here, or video.mp4, type is equal to video slash mp4, and for the video tag add autoplay mutate loop because we don't want to stop this video. Now let's look in our browser now. So we will style this later. So let's style this so it will appear on full screen. So let's add some comment, video, then style.css. First write first write the comment. So this for video. So then set this video background 100% width and height, so position fixed, and right 0 because we don't want any space, and then bottom 0, height bottom 0, then minimum width 100% and minimum height 100%. Now target the ID which is video, and after also position the fixed, left 0, top 0, right 0, and bottom 0. So now look in our browser. So our video is completely, so video background is set. Now go back to the index.html file, and after the video we have a navbar. So this is for navbar. I write comments because I really like it. It is a clean way to write the code. So nav tag, give it ID is equal to navbar, then class navbar, also card, which we will modify it later. So these are all Bootstrap classes, and also the navbar dash expand dash lg. I think I saw navbar nav. Also the navbar dash light. So the navbar. Now create a div with the class is equal to container. Inside this we have the anchor tag. So for the Navbar brand, give it href home. So give it class is equal to Navbar dash brand. Then we have h3 tag. Here we write our AQ, which is our logo in our case. So text color is white, text dash white. So you can see it here. I think let's modify the card class so it will, so our text will be look in our navbar. So this styling is for navbar. So here our navbar styling will be start. So target the card class and add background, then poke shadow, backdrop filter. So backdrop filter gives you the graphical effects such as blurring, and to make it work on all browser, add the web kit so it works on all browser. Then we have a border area. So this will give you the glass effect. So our text is now shown on our screen. So actually it is not only for Navbar, so cut this and write the utility because we will use this class many times. So utility, so paste it here. So yes, now go back to the index.html file and let's add some space above and below. Now for the collapse button, so collapse button tag and give it a bootstrap class navbar dash toggler, and inside this button first type is button data dash target data dash toggle is collapse and data dash target basic example nav, then area controls basic example nav and area dash expanded false, area dash label toggle navigation, and inside this button we have a span tag, give it a class to Navbar toggler icon. So in small devices when we the icon will appear. So after the collapse button, move on for the links. So after this button, this is for links, create a div and give it a bootstrap class is equal to collapse id, which is the data dash target. So id is basic example nav, which we write in data dash target basic example nav. So inside this div we have left and right side. So left side for links and right side for social icons. So let's add comment left and right. So left side for our links. So right. So URL tag, give it bootstrap class, navbar dash nav, margin right auto. So it will push to the left side. Then we have a li tag, nav dash item, then anchor tag, hashtag home and home. Oops, class is equal to nav dash link and text dash white. So let's look in our browser. So this is our first tag. So our first link, we need to add the hover effect so that when we hover on the link, it will scale up a little bit. So we give it a nav hover class. So let's go to the style.css and inside the navbar, let's target this nav hover class, add background, both shadow and backdrop filter, and the box sizing property and cursor pointer also the transition and WebKit, so it will appear on all browser. Transform scale, the index true, and also add :hover. So now when we hover on the link, it will scale a little bit. So cool fact. Now go back to the index.html file and copy this. This is our first link, so copy this and paste it for about. Change the text about, also in href, hashtag about, and copy again and paste for testimonial. And href testimonial. Now for the contact, let's move this and contact. Stack contact. So work for the links, which is on the left side, is done now. Now add the social icons on the right side. So let's do that. So let's close this. And on the right side we have social icons, UL tag, class is equal to navbar dash nav, then li tag, class is equal to nav dash item, then we have an anchor tag, our Facebook link, and class is equal to nav dash link, text dash white, and nav over class, so it will scale up when we hover on the icon. I tag, this is, and add the class. So this is the font of my class, FAB-FA-Facebook. So this is our first social icon. So when we click on this, Facebook page will be open. So we need to target on the new tab. So let's add the target is equal to underscore blank. So now when we click on the icon, the Facebook page open in new tab. Now for the other two icons, copy this and paste it here. Change the href tag, href, for at the twitter.com, and also for the icon FA-Twitter. Twitter now for Instagram. So Instagram.com, and also for the icon FA-Insta. So FA-Instagram. So our navbar is ready. And for mobile devices it looks nice. So navbar is ready, so let's close this and close this, and below the nav we have the main section, or call it main navigation. Close this, header tag, and give it class is equal to content, margin bottom 5, padding bottom 5, give it id is equal to home. Then div and give it a class is equal to view, which we already defined in the style.css. So this one. So now div class is equal to cart. Now we'll and padding dash 3. Then div class is equal to container, and inside this we have another div with class is equal to row. We have two columns, so the first column 1, and column 1, then we have column 2 and column 2. So inside the first column div, create a div and give it a class is equal to call dash md dash 6, and inside this div we have a h1 tag and give it class is equal to margin bottom 4 and text dash white. So following the so text inside the span tag, the class is text warning. So our text color will be changed, which is inside the span tag. Pastels. So pastel text color will be the text dash warning, which will be choose the yellow, lowest fair. So it will look like this. Then we have a paragraph. So after the h1 tag we have paragraph, Morphism, and give it class equal to margin bottom 4 and padding bottom 2, text dash white. Then below we have a book now button. Div, and inside the div we have an anchor tag, hashtag contact, class text at center, and btn dash outline light. So these are all Bootstrap classes. Book now, so it will look nice. So btn dash outline dash light, so it will create this effect. Now pick for the right side, which is our second column. So this is our second column, class equal to medium, call dash md dash 6. Inside this div, so it will not appear on small devices, so that's why I add d dash none, d dash small dash none. So in mobile view the image will not appear, and so image tag pic slash tours underscore pic dot png, tour pic, and give it a class image dash float. So main section, now give it some padding, we give it a class is equal to content, and now target this, I think below, we write below here we target. So dot content, padding 16 pixel. So here's some padding, all sides. Now open the custom.js file and write some JavaScript code so that our navbar becomes sticky when we scroll. So open the custom.js file and I will write comment so that you will understand it easily. So navbar sticky. So when you just scroll the page, please execute the my function. Now get the navbar. So when you just scroll the page, execute the my function. After that, get the navbar. Now get the navbar document.get element by id, which is navbar. So get element by id navbar. Then get the offset position of the navbar. So get the offset position of the navbar dash offset top. Now write the my function my function. So if the window page y offset is greater than or equal to the sticky, mean the navbar sticky top, then add the class sticky, otherwise remove the class sticky. Now we add the comment so you will understand easily. Add the sticky class to the navbar when you reach its scroll position and remove the sticky when you leave the scroll position. Now we need to define the sticky class. So open the style.css and target the sticky class. So position is fixed and top 0 with 100% and the index 1. Also the sticky plus content and padding top. This content is this one class. So padding top 100%. Add the padding 100 pixel. So our navbar becomes sticky. You will see it when we add more content. So now go back to the index.html file and below the header tag we have service. Create a div. Class is equal to container. Then create another div with class is equal to row We have 3 columns inside this, so this is one is for first column. So it is better to write comment to call second column and second for the third column. So for first column, create a div class, give it a bootstrap class is equal to call dash md dash 4 and call dash extra large 6, and inside this we have a div with class equal to card text dash center and hove. So we will style this class later. We have a div class equal to card dash body. So all these are bootstrap classes. We have a paragraph, class is equal to margin top dash 4, padding top dash 2. Then we have icon, so class is equal to fas dash hamburger. So now you can see our navbar is sticky when we scroll, and navbar becomes sticky because of this JavaScript code. So now you can see our navbar is sticky. So when we scroll down, our icon looks so small. Let's add the class fa-4x, so it will increase our icon. And to change the color, add the text-white class, so it will change the color. So after that we have h5 tag, class equal to font width normal, and margin along y-axis is 4. Then we have anchor tag, give it a class equal to text-white, and room and food includes, so I paste the text, and then we have a paragraph, class equal to text-white, margin bottom 4. Load dummy text long with some. So now let's look in that. So now we need to add the hover effect. So here this is the first column, then first, and this is space for second column. Now change the icon, remove this class, and change the fa-object dash ungroup. Also change the text, and so we have two. Now do for the same thing for the third one. Copy this and paste it for the third column. Change the icon class, fa-chart line, and change the text, everything organized. So now hover functionality is remaining, and it looks nice on mobile devices and there is no error. So we add the host class on all these. Let me show you. So we add the host class. So let's style this. This is for also the utility. So dot hove colon hover. So change the background, color, and also the text color, which is white, and text as shadow none, book sizing border box, cursor pointer, and transition all. So works on all devices, and it will scale 1.2 the index 2. Now when we hover on card, it will scale up and its background will be changed also. I think second card is green. Yep, second card is green. So add the bg-success bootstrap class, bg-success. So service section is done now. Now move on to the about us section. So let's close this and below the service write the comment for about us. So section, give it a class. First id is equal to about, and class is equal to padding top dash 5, and inside this section we have another create a div with a class is equal to card, and padding along all side is 5 and margin also 4. Then we have a h3 tag and give it a class font weight bold, text dash center, so it will center our text, and text dash white, so our text color will be white. So about us, and below the h3 tag we have paragraph and give it a class text dash white and text dash center, then padding top 2, margin bottom 5. Some good reasons to plan your tour. So let's look in our browser. So this is our about section. So this div, create a div, give it a class is equal to container, and create another div with the class is equal to row. We have 6 columns inside this, so comment for the first column, then for the second column COL, second column, then for the third column. Basically we have 6 columns inside this div. So it's better to write comment. I like this way. And for the fourth column, only 2 left. Fifth column, and for the last one is 6th column. So inside the first, create a div, give it a class equal to core dash md dash 6 and margin bottom 4. Then create another div and give it a class is equal to card of, which is a of class, and then we have div, the class equal to card dash body, and we have div and go to bootstrap class, which is media. Then we have a span tag and give it a class is equal to display inline flex and justify dash content center and align item center. Also the rounded dash circle white and margin right 4. Then I tag for icon and font to some icon fa dash hiking and increase the size fa dash 2x. Also make the icon white, so text dash white. So this is our first column, and we add the hover class. That's why when we hover it will scale up. Below this span tag we have another div and give it a class equal to media body. So this is inside the media. We have span media and then media body. Then we have h5 tag and text dash white, margin bottom 3. Then we have a span tag. Give it a class is equal to text dash warning. So inside this text, so the text inside this span have a yellow color, which is text dash warning. So below the h5 tag we have a paragraph. Class is equal to font width light and text dash white, margin bottom 0, and some dummy text logarithm. So our first column is ready now. So same thing for the other. So let's close this and copy the first column and paste it here, and also for the third one, close, fourth column, close, fifth column, paste, close, and sixth column, paste, close. Now, so basically it will look like this. Now we need to change the icon and the heading. So let's change the icon and heading. So change the icon fa dash map dash marker dash alt and change this for 120 premium city tours. Now for the third one, remove this and write fa dash headset and h24 and support. So for the fourth one is move this one and fa dash flag and 10 languages available, only 2 left. So the fifth one is for fa dash wheelchair and accessibility management. And fifth one is done. Now last one, fa-dog and pet a lot. A-double-L-O-W-E-T. So let's look in our browser now. So about the section is done now. Icons and heading change now. So let's add the smooth scrolling effect. So when we click on this, we give it ID. That ID is equal to home, about. So that's why when we click on the navbar link, it will move on to the required section. So let's add the smooth scrolling effect. So go back to the custom.js file, and so here navbar sticky end. So navbar sticky start, and now here smooth scrolling code start. Smooth scrolling start and smooth scrolling. So here I paste the jQuery code for smooth scrolling effect. So here we use the jQuery animate method to add smooth page scroll. So this animate method, alright count. So you can change the speed. Right now is 800 millisecond. You can change it if you want. So this whole code provide the smooth scrolling effect. So now you can see the smooth scrolling effect, and this whole code will work when we add this script, which is jQuery.min.js. Now after the about us section, we have the testimonial section. So testimonials, and give it section, then give it an ID, class is equal to text chat center, give it an ID, testimonial. We add IDs on all section. Let me show you. ID about, ID home. So when we click on this link, it will goes to that section. Here in the link we give the href about, contact us, testimonial. So that's why when we click on the navbar link, it will move on to the required section. Now for the testimonial section, copy this above code and paste it here, and change the testimonials. Also this text, which is what customers say about us. So testimonials. Now below this div, we'll create another div and give it a class is equal to container margin to 5, and create another div with a class is equal to row and text at center. So basically we have 3 columns inside this row. So first column, second column, and third column. So create a div and give it a class is equal to call dash md dash 4 and margin bottom 4. Create another div and with the class is equal to card and padding 4. Also add the hove class, so when we hover on the card it will scale up. Then for the avatar, create a div and give it a class is equal to margin along x-axis is auto. And then for the image tag, source pic slash testimonial 1. So testimonial 1, give it a class a rounded circle and see depth on image float. Then we have alt testimonial 1. So when click on this, so first testimonial, now below the avatar div, here we write our content. h4 class is equal to font weight bold and text dash white, margin to 4, Michael, and paragraph h5 6 tag and give it a class font weight bold, text dash white, Michael is teacher. So now for the paragraph, give it a class font weight normal, text dash white. Right, add class is equal to fs, dash code dash left, and pairing would right to some dummy text, and let's look in our browser. So now add the stars, to add stars. So to this tag and here, and then we have paragraph, then for reviews. Yes. So to add star, create a div with class is equal to text dash warning, so it will give you the yellow color. So fs fa dash star, so this is the font awesome icon class, and fs fa dash half, so this will give you the half star. So for full star and final one is half. So our first testimonial, first column is ready, so copy the first column and paste it for second column. Then change the picture testimonial 2, change the name, this one is for John and he's artist. So for the third one, paste and change the pic testimonial 3, Abdul is web developer, so web developer, now give it 5 stars. So remove the half a dash star. So our testimonial section is done now. So let's look in our browser. So looks nice so far. So also for the mobile devices it looks nice and no error. So only the contact us section and photo section is left now. Now move on to the contact us section. So below the testimonials we have the contact us and contact us section. Give it a class equal to padding top dash 5 and id is equal to contact. Now open this and copy this one, close this and paste it here. So change the testimonial to contact us. Also for the text, so let's add dummy text. So let's log in our browser. Refresh. So here it is. Contact us. Smooth scrolling effect, and we have a div and give it a class equal to container. So inside this div we have row, div class equal to row, text dash light first, and then we have row. Class is equal to row. So inside this div we have two columns. First column is for the contact us form and the second column is for our map. So second column, so first column is for contact us form. So let's create a div with the class equal to call dash md dash 6. LD dash 5, I think that's call dash LD dash 5, and create a div and with the class equal to card, and so it will give you the class effect. Then we have a form and create a div with the class is equal to card dash body. Now for the first input, give it a class is equal to text dash center. No, h3. No, first right h3 tag for writers, and then we have icon fs fa dash envelope and write to us. Then we have a paragraph after this div and give it a class equal to text dash center, and we will write really but only the best content. So this 5 column div and here our form. So after the paragraph we have name input field. So create a div with the class equal to form dash group, which is the Bootstrap class, and icon class equal to fs fa-2x fa-user. Then we have a label for name and name, then the input tag type is equal to text and make it required field, and give it id is equal to name and give it a class equal to form dash control. So this is our first input field. So let's style the first input field. We give it a id is equal to name. So let's open the style.css and write the command. This is for the contact us form. Contact us form, and we will target the name. So background color, then we have color white, text color is white now, and this look like this, and we have a border none and outline none, and height is 30 pixel, box shadow, top, right, bottom, left, and transition height. So it will look like this. Now we can we need to add the focus class. So hashtag name colon focus. So when we click on, we want to add the transition effect. So when we click on the input field, it will animate. So that's why we use focus. Height 50 pixel, font size 16 pixel. So now when we click on this, the input field will animate. How cool is that? So add some more input field. So let's go back to the index.html. Now first copy this style for email. Let's paste this and change the name to email. This is for email input field, and then also paste it for the subject, SUV ID and SUV, and for the last one is for message. So let's paste this for message, MSG, message colon focus. So now copy the first input field, remove the spacing and copy this. This is for the email and paste it here. Let's change the name for email, this for email, equal to email, and change the icon FA dash envelope also. Let's copy this and paste it for the subject. This is for subject, SUV subject. This is for SUV. So this one SUV. For the icon, FA dash tag. Now for the third one, it's message, MASSAGE message. Change the ID MSG and icon FA dash pencil. So let's open our browser. So looks nice. Now we have to add the submit button. So let's add this button. Button tag, and we have type is equal to submit. We have submit, give it a class, text dash center, btn dash outline light, btn dash So our form is ready now. Now on the right side we have a map, and below we have icons. So now close this one. This is the first column, I think. Yes, this is first column. Now go back to the second column, which is a 7-column div, because of if first column is 5 column. So now this is for the 7-column div. So Google Map, we have Google Map, and then we have icons. So create a div, and create a div, and give it a class is equal to map-container-section, which will style later, and give it a style height is equal to 400 pixel. Now to embed our map, we need to go to the Google Map and search your location like Manhattan, then click on the share button, then click on embed a map. You can change the size, but this one is all for okay, and copy the HTML and paste it here. So we will style this map now. So close this one, and we'll give it a class of map-container-section. So let's style the map. So for the map styling, so I am tired now, and I will paste the keyword and overflow hidden, padding bottom. Then we have background color, box shadow property, and we have opacity 0.6. So it will look like this. So let's look. I think something is missing. Yeah, definitely we need to target now the iframe tag also, so it will take the full width. So right now it is not taking the full width. Yes, we need to target the iframe tag. So let's target the iframe tag also, so it will take the full width. So the map container section iframe, left 0, top 0, height 100% and width 100%. Also position is absolute. So let's look now. So our map looks good now. Now we need to add the hover functionality, so it also looks good in mobile screen and there's no error. So let's add the hover functionality. So this is a map container section colon hover. So opacity back to the 1, and box sizing, border box, transition. Then we have transform scale property. Then we have z index. So now when we hover on this, it will scale up and back to this. So how cool is that? So below we have some icons. So icon part left now. Close this and custom.js. Only icon and footer left. So this is for the icons div, and give it a class is equal to row text center. Then we have the first column. Basically we have 3 columns. Yes, we have 3 columns inside this row. So first column, then we have second column, After that we have third column. So third column, so div class is equal to call dash md dash 4, another div with class equal to card margin bottom 3 and pairing long left. Also add the hover class, so it will hover functionality. So PTM floating test tag success. Text tag success will give you the green color, so that's why we add this class. So right now our first icon, then we have paragraph text, have class equal to 0, and we have United States. So our first icon, now copy and paste for the other two ones. So copy this for second column, change the color, text dash info, give you the blue color, and change the icon FA dash phone, some dummy number, and this is for the Monday to Friday. Now for the third column, copy this and paste it here. So this is for the text warning, and this is for FAF dash envelope. So add some info at gmail.com. Then we have some dummy mail, which is travel@gmail.com. So our contact us section is also done now. So close this and this. So contact us section is also done. So let's look in our browser. Contact us. We have map icon, hover effect, and transition effect also. So now let's create the footer. In footer we have social icons and copyright section. So footer tag, and give it a class, text as center, and social icons to div with a class equal to text padding 4, and we have anchor tag. For this is for the Facebook, https www.facebook.com, and target is equal to underscore blank. So it will, when we click on this, it will open in a new tab, and then we have icon. So icon, give it a class, Phantasm class, which is fab dash Facebook dash f. So this is our first icon, and it works perfectly fine. So now similarly copy this and paste it for this one is for, I think, Twitter. So change the address Twitter, and also for the icon FA dash Twitter, then copy this, and this one is for YouTube icon, and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. And then we have the, I think, dribble icon. Change the address for Google Plus. Okay, and we have f Google Plus. Now change the address for dribble and change the icon. This one is lost, I think. This is Pinterest. So our social icon is done. So these are our social icons on footer. Now we'll add the copyright section. Copyright. So create a div with class equal to text dash white and font weight bold. So copyright 2021 and anchor tag. Yeah, this is my YouTube channel link. Web solutions. Give it a class is equal to text dash warning. Target is equal to underscore blank. So our website is ready now and it is completely responsive. I hope you enjoyed this video and this video is beneficial for you. So if you enjoy this video, hit the like button, and if you are new to my YouTube channel, please subscribe. So our website is ready and it looks good and it is completely responsive. All devices. So we have video background and Glassmorphism effect. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this video and see you next time.